Hello everyone, I'm Nick. Welcome to Don't Bowl There. I'm joined by Aaron and Brayden, and we've decided to make this podcast in isolation because, one, we thought it was a good idea. Two, we were a little bit bored, and three, we want to discuss some interesting topics and just create some enjoyment for everyone out there. So we hope everyone who's listening in enjoys themselves and has a good time. Guys, want to say hello?
How you going, guys? We think we're pretty funny, but time will tell.
That's for the listeners to decide. Basically we just three blokes sitting around and telling stories and just having a good old yarn, really, and just thought that our stories are hopefully good enough to share with our good listeners.
Yeah, hopefully you guys will find it pretty enjoyable and have a bit of a laugh along the way.
We'll change things up, and we've got a few segments that we've sort of created just to make things a bit interesting and a bit different, and so hopefully that's all good. Brayden, how are you today?
Yeah, mate, I'm doing all right.
How's your week been? How's isolation?
It's been a bit cold, to be honest. It's a bit of a cold night here, and
it is quite cold.
But
it has been.
We do have the aircon on, so hopefully it does.
We're a couple of beers deep as well, so that's also on.
Got the alcohol blanket on, which is always helpful.
You're right. Yeah, exactly right.
But even it's cold outside too. It's not just the aircon.
Yeah, cold outside as well.
It is really breezy. So
not much going on.
I've been playing a bit of golf.
Us
lately. Been up at the driving range.
I'll spend quite a bit of time at the driving range also.
Yeah. Did lose a club last week. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah. So mid swing, my club snapped. So it was I can't remember what club it is. Obviously, it wasn't that important.
I think it was your 7-iron.
It probably was the 7-iron. Yeah. I was hitting it pretty well, and it's not like I hit the ground and it just snapped. Like, I sort of went for my backswing, and it snapped me there, and scared the shit out of me. Honestly,
it scared me as well. I thought someone had thrown a club at me.
Yeah, I went down to, obviously it's a driving range, and there was 2 levels, and we were in the top level, and when it was probably about 20 meters out, and there was people in the bottom level, and I sort of just wanted to get the club off the sort of green or the course or whatever you call it. And so I went down to the guy in the clubhouse, and he took my details down, and basically I told him what club it was, and he goes, yeah, okay, well, if you want it back, then we can give you a call. And the driving range is only 5-minute drive from my house, and I'm there quite often nowadays because it's the only thing open really. And and that was about a week ago, and I still haven't heard back from him.
I remember I did take my girlfriend up to the range a couple of days ago, and safe to say I did embarrass myself quite a bit. Did not hit them very well at all.
It's like cricket.
How do you? I'm
not very good at cricket.
How'd you
been playing that for 10 years.
Did your girlfriend smack him as a good indicator of how bad you are?
I can say I am better than her.
Yeah.
She hit about 10 balls and gave up.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah, at least you were the best in the group.
Yeah, I was the best out of the two of us.
Yeah.
It's a good achievement.
Yeah.
It's
good that you remain humble as well and know that you didn't hit him too well, even though you were the victor.
You got to skew
exactly
a couple,
right.
just be like,
exactly.
Yeah. I actually had when I was playing, it was terrible. I was spraying them onto different holes, it was ridiculous, and it'd take me 7 shots to get to the green, and there was this she would have been about 15, girl just going out and having a hit on her own, and she gave me a good head start so that she didn't put me in any sort of danger to hit me, and she still caught up to me about 4 times. That's how bad I play. I just kept spraying them, and I felt really bad for her. So if she's listening to this, then I'm really sorry. So the idea for this podcast was actually developed in the parking lot of the Ridge Golf Course driving range. We were just telling stories really, and thought that
is a plug there.
It'd make for a good podcast.
Give us some free large buckets.
If anyone from the Ridge is listening, just hit us up and we can...
Speaking of speaking of large bucket, I went in there going 100 balls, just say 100 balls, and I accidentally said 100 buckets, and I didn't even realise it until the actual guy in the clubhouse. I think they're about $20, aren't they, the large buckets?
Yeah, around about,
He, just quick maths was just whatever 100 times 20 is
2,000.
2,000. He's like, it'd be $2,000. And I'm there thinking, huh? And he goes, oh, we asked for 100 buckets. And I was like,
That's a lot of buckets.
oh, right. They're like one bucket, 100
That's a lot of
balls.
balls to get through as well.
It is.
In the
How
day,
long
like,
would that
yeah,
take? If you got...
2,000 balls.
100
balls.
balls takes about what, an hour and a half.
You'd say an hour. If
So
you're
what,
hitting, if you're
100
hitting them
buckets?
consistently, like you got no one there, I reckon about 45 minutes you get
Yeah,
through.
it's 100
You get
balls. That's
like, you
like,
throw it
It's a long
shoulder.
time.
that's nearly 3.5 days to get through 100 buckets.
Maybe not.
100 buckets.
Oh, 3.5 days?
Well, as your hands
If you-
tired, you get
yeah,
a couple
I
of
guess.
blisters, your form starts to stray.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
always tell the really professional golfers, they always use the bottom level. Because,
Yeah.
because when you're like, because they're very much the mentality out on the course.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're not going to hit off a top level on the course. So that's how they practice. They practice how they play. So it's good to know that us being on the top level, like, we don't look entirely rubbish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And we can be a little bit shit too, because like
Problem is, I've
we're not expected to hit the ball that far,
Yeah.
and then when we do, it's like, oh, that's
I reckon.
Wow, that's-
I
yeah,
reckon
it's
topping
right.
one off the
Fair
top
play.
level and it not going very far looks a lot better than doing
oh,
it.
doing off the
Get a bit
bottom
more-
level.
Yeah, because at
100%,
least it has
yeah.
like a
You
bit
get a
of
bit of distance.
Yeah, and you
a
can
bit of
sort of play it
distance.
off as like, oh yeah, I'm just taking the piss. Whereas if
Yeah,
you're on the bottom level,
having
you're
a
like,
joke.
oh shit,
Yeah.
like
You don't
I'm trying
want
to
to
be good, but I'm
you
not.
don't want to
Yeah.
dress too professionally as well.
No,
Like,
exactly.
no collared shirts. and
yeah, like
you want to be
shirt-
pretty casual.
shirt and shorts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, thongs maybe if
Yeah.
you're ultra casual, but
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
you're a
so
fan
that
of the
way,
thongs
if you,
at the
if you
driving
do
range.
shake one,
I'm a big fan of thongs in general, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like the footwear thongs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We're,
glad
yeah,
we
we're, not,
cleared
we're not
that.
that kind of show.
Yeah,
No, dude.
We are PG rated.
Love
Yeah,
flip flops.
flip flops.
flip-flops,
That's
yeah.
right. Look, as long as everyone's all good over the last
Yeah.
week and
Yeah.
Hope you're all doing
back
well.
back to a bit of sort of civilization with. I'm
Enjoying the
doing
gym.
the bay walk out in
Baywalk?
Drummoyne.
Oh, you're such a white
Have you seen Nathan
girl.
Lyon?
I did see Nathan Lyon on the bay walk. Him and his
Unreal.
partner.
Good looking man.
Yeah, I wasn't actually doing the bay walk. I was in the car driving
Doesn't matter. You
across
saw
it, and
him,
I
yeah.
saw Nathan Lyon.
Still saw him. He's the
Um,
goat. So.
He is indeed the goat.
I feel like the driving the bay walk is probably the best way to do the bay walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is the bay walk?
7Ks
That's so long.
That's-
That's a long
it's-
effort,
it's
yeah.
pretty good.
It's not too bad.
I
It's
did
not
it
like a
in.
half marathon.
I did it in about an hour 10.
Good numbers. Good
It's
numbers.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It was my sort of second bay walk, so I reckon I can improve on it. But I reckon we need to take maybe 2-3 minutes off that, because as I was on
2
the
to
sort
3
as
minutes.
I was
an hour.
yeah, because like an hour 7 sounds a lot. An hour 7 sounds a lot better than an hour 10.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon because I stopped at one point. I needed to stop because as I was walking past, there was this lady leaning on the fence down, looking towards the bay, and the fence snapped, and she just went straight down.
She just fell.
Yeah, she just went straight
So that
down.
took an hour off.
Oh
your
no!
time.
No.
Did you go help her?
Oh, I stopped, I was sort of about 50 metres behind. So there were people in front of me who actually helped pull her back up. But
You
I
just
sort of stopped.
Pretend you didn't see it and kept running.
Nah, I'm not that man.
I'd just like to ask a question, Nick. As our resident fitness guru, how long do you take to run 7 kilometres?
I don't run, I walk.
kilometres.
Oh,
Yeah.
as an estimate.
Well, on average, I roughly run about 5 minutes a k. So, what is that? 7 times 5, about 35
35.
minutes, around that.
Mm.
That is if I'm running,
Yeah.
for like a good time. For the most part, like running just leisurely, it'd be closer to 40-45 minutes.
Oh shit, that's still a good time, but
Yeah,
good numbers, good numbers. That's
Um,
good, but a minute
yeah.
7 actually doesn't seem that bad when you're walking it.
You're
There.
walking.
Yeah, but she was okay, by the way. She had like a few scratches, but she was cool.
Oh,
like
yeah,
people
sure.
helped pull her up, and
Forgot
she was
to ask
fine.
her,
Like
sure.
she was happy. She just kept walking. So,
Chicks
sure she
dig-
wasn't happy
chicks
that
dig
she-
scars, you know.
so but yeah, no, like she was. But yeah, so I reckon that probably stopped 2 minutes off my time. So in hindsight, like an hour 8.
You could have got there,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
You
an
could've
hour
got a good
8.
time.
Yeah. So,
Absolutely.
but I reckon, but like, so I'm doing that just to try and sort of keep active and
Yeah.
So any way I can get out and keep active, really, because I don't want to make the same mistakes as I did last season. I was just really unfit. Yeah.
My pre-season for cricket so far has been playing Cricket 19 on Xbox
Yeah.
One, but no PlayStation 4. Sorry, I should clear that up.
Yeah.
But plug us, PlayStation if you're listening to
PlayStation
this.
hit us up.
Yep. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been going too well so far. I haven't been selected for Australia as of yet, but
That's no good.
Is this in real life or on the game?
both. I'm lucky to be selected for 4th grade at the moment, Nicholas.
Oh, please.
Anyway, should we get on to our segments?
I think after about...
It's been a bit of a slow start.
It's been about 20 minutes. You know, I think
first episode,
it's good to have a good introduction. And
absolutely, yeah. First episode, just get into it.
Exactly right.
Don't really know how this works.
Brayden, you want to introduce our first segment?
Yeah, so Aaron can introduce because he sort of came up with the concept of this.
Yeah,
this segment,
so basically what I sort of wanted to try and aim to do, and I've sort of heard about it in different like radio stations and maybe even a few other podcasts, but nothing like sort of specific enough. It's kind of like, I think we might try and look for a different name, but at the moment we'll just call it the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So basically the concept I came up with was each of us, it's a weekly thing, so each of us will come up with anything that we want to nominate for the Hall of Fame. So we'll have 3 nominations, and then we'll probably decide whether we want to try and put it out to the public to vote for what gets selected, or whether we just vote among ourselves.
Yeah.
Obviously, to start off with, we'll just vote ourselves, as we don't actually have
many viewers,
a public people.
At the moment, we've only got 3 voters.
Yeah,
So.
there's any sort of input.
If we need to, we
our
might
own
discuss
one,
each topic if we have differing opinions, but
yeah,
we're just kind of putting it out there.
Yeah, so that's the main thing, and it can be anything. Like it doesn't have to be specific to a topic. Like if, but we'll continue on and hopefully we sort of understand what's happening. But I'll start first.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, my Hall of Fame nominee for episode 1 of the Don't Bowl There podcast is one of my primary school teachers, Mr. Corbin.
Oh yeah.
So
if he's listening to this, give us a shout out.
Yeah, please do. Anyone from Alfred's Point Primary School who remembers Mr. Corbin?
Shout us out.
That'd be awesome.
That's a good name.
Basically, like everyone has has that good teacher, like the teacher that they want in primary school, like just a real chill, like back in school it was always like the teacher who does less work, but
Never gave you homework.
Yeah, never gave you homework.
Didn't believe in it.
Yeah, didn't yell a lot.
That type of thing.
Like I always hated the teachers that just yelled at me heaps. Like they're really scary.
I got yelled at for playing wrestling with my pencils in kindergarten. So
Wrestling. Which pencil one?
the red one.
Which pencil lost? The blue one?
Yeah, the yellow one.
Yeah,
It's always the red one who won.
Yeah. You're not concentrating on the losers. Too busy focusing on the winners.
Exactly. And then I got yelled at.
But basically, So when I was in primary school, Mr. Corbin actually retired from teaching during that year, and he was renowned for just being a really, really good teacher.
Good man, good bloke.
Yeah, So
out.
it was a massive assembly for this guy's retirement. He gave a speech, and I think even he got emotional about it.
Full bloke.
And basically, to end the assembly, it was towards the end of the term, and we all sort of walked out of the hall into the playground. We had out the back of Alfred's Point Public School, we had a massive grass area. And
so much suspense.
Kid you not, I don't know. I don't know.
Suspense.
It's all right. I'm closing up. Sorry. And I don't know who was driving. I don't know whether it was his wife or someone. Just drives in this beige yellow. I can't remember the car, but it looks like a Cadillac, convertible, no roof. It drives in, and they just do a lap of the school in this Cadillac, and it was just the best thing ever.
Fair play, yeah.
It was just the best. Anyway,
It's West Indian cricket team.
That was I'm closing up. Trust me. That was how much long ago? And years ago, probably 9 years ago, and I actually found him on Facebook. And I've never been so.
You sent him a friend request?
I didn't send him a friend.
Why
Request.
not?
He probably wouldn't remember who I was.
Well, just send it.
I don't think he even remembered who I was when I was in school.
That's right.
He once actually told me. So he was the teacher that looked after and selected the PWSA cricket team at Alfred's Point.
Yeah.
I wasn't in it. At
Is that
the
because
time,
you didn't get picked?
I did get picked. Later on, I did get picked, but I was bowling, and he said I was a really good bowler. But then he didn't select me. Yeah, but I got selected there forward.
So just to clarify, what are you nominating?
Just
Mr.
Mr. Corbin in general.
Just a good bloke, or just good teacher?
And I was just really I was
good
really
send off.
Yeah, good send off. Good bloke. I was really excited that I found him
Okay.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I was just really excited. So I thought, yeah, okay, well, why not? Let's nominate him for the Hall of Fame.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
my Hall of Fame, the three of us here, we're quite avid cricketers,
Certainly
and
are,
we
yeah.
do love our
Not
cricket.
very good, but like we love it. Yeah.
We will
Well, two of us aren't we?
Yeah.
for the most part in these podcasts we will try not to revolve it around cricket, but
Yeah.
obviously it
It
will
all comes back to
it will
cricket.
sneak
Whatever
in
listeners are
sometimes.
there have already turned it off. As soon
So,
as cricket's been heard, like, oh, see ya.
So my Hall of Fame nomination is Damien Martin for the worst run out in the history of cricket. Well, the worst missed run out in the history of cricket.
Yeah.
So earlier today we were watching a game between was Australia and
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe,
2003 World
Zimbabwe.
Cup. Yeah.
Damien Martin was bowling, got hit to I think point, threw it straight back to the bowler. Batters got mixed up. He had all the time in the world. First of all, he was catching it as he was running back, missed the stumps, tried to throw it at the stumps from about maybe 30 centimetres, and missed. Honestly, it just made me laugh. It was just one of the funniest things.
Funny.
I'd just like to ask why you're nominating that for the Hall of Fame.
Just because I think it was
Just
Hall of
got
Fame,
a-
the worst
yeah.
misses, yeah.
yeah,
You got a good laugh out of it?
yeah,
It was
great
quite
laugh
funny,
at it.
actually.
It was very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I did laugh when I
Good
saw
giggle.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you need that. You need a bit
Absolutely,
of laughter in
yeah.
cricket.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty boring game.
but yeah.
Yeah, for most people out there, it would be a
was
very
alright.
boring game.
Yeah.
We'll swiftly
Hall of
move on.
Fame
Damien,
Yeah.
Damien Martin. So we got Mr. Corbin and Damien Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll move on to Brayden.
Okay,
Brayden, what's your Hall
I'd
of
like
Fame?
to throw something a bit out there in there.
Yep.
It's a bit for the females listening to this podcast. It might be a bit foreign to you guys, but I'm a big fan of splash mats.
Splash mats.
Yeah, splash mats. So if you don't know what a splash mat is, you go to a urinal, you go to the toilet, you bust and go away. Anyway, go to the bathroom, go to the urinal, and you do a wee. And obviously, with the urinals, they're metal. And when you're really busting, it comes out at a good rate, good pace. And sometimes it splashes back at you. And
Bit of recoil.
yeah, it comes on,
Yeah.
it goes
It's
back
wet-
on the hands and
you
on
got
the
your
chest. And you're like,
shoes, and your
oh,
shoes, you just
that's just not ideal. So someone, I don't know who, I couldn't find the name. I was looking for it for a good 20 minutes trying to find the inventor of splash mats, but I couldn't find him. But anyway, it's a little mat that goes in the bottom of the urinal, and you pee on it, and there's just no splash back.
Yeah. It
And,
absorbs it.
that's unreal. It is
I
a
just
great
think I just
invention.
think they're really underrated. Like no one really thinks of them. You sort of take them a bit for granted, but I'm actually a big fan of them, and I think it really deserves a spot in the Hall of Fame. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
ideal, especially after a couple of beers. You go in the toilet, you're rocking around.
Yeah,
everywhere,
you're
just
a bit wonky.
you're just led out, and you're like, it's nice. It's just
Mate.
nice not to have piss splash back on your hands. Like you just try to control it, and
Splash mats in
I mean,
nightclubs.
obviously you still need to wash your hands and everything. You got to
Yeah.
stay hygienic, but that's just my opinion anyway. And I'm sure everyone has different opinions.
So I'm
but I
sure,
just
I'm
think they're
sure splash mat. I completely agree with you. That is at the top.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. So
I
but I mean,
completely
as I
agree.
said, I respect Mr. Corbin. I respect Damien Martin's best runner, and the viewers can have their own opinion. I mean, if they don't think splash mats are a worthy consideration, that's their opinion. I'm not gonna try and change that.
Yeah.
That's just what I nominate for the Hall of Fame for this week. And I mean, a lot of places have splash mats
Yeah,
these
but-
days, so
Like, do you reckon, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's
sort of like.
weird. Do you reckon it's just one guy who just does it, like surely it'd be a proper business?
Well, I
and-
mean, one guy can't go all around the world and put in
Yeah.
splash mats, so
you're
you
right.
probably need a couple of guys to go around the world.
It's a bit of a small to medium enterprise.
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
say.
Exactly. Like, what if you go to like Morocco or something and you're an English bloke?
Do you think Morocco
Put
would
his-
have splash mats?
I'd like to think Morocco probably would. Like, if you go to Morocco and someone, like, you're putting splash mats in the urinals and someone comes in and they're like, what are you doing? But they say, what are you doing in Moroccan? And you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So,
Do you speak Moroccan?
obviously not. Otherwise, I would have said, what are you doing in Moroccan? But yeah, it's just my nomination.
good.
So,
That's
Yeah.
a good nomination.
No, that's good.
I
Yeah, I
like
like
it.
it.
that's just my opinion. But
Yeah. So those are our nominations for the Hall of Fame this week. So we've got Mr. Corbin, Damien Martin's missed run out in the 2003 World Cup, and splash mats.
yeah.
So
Let us know what you guys
yeah,
think.
let us know what you think and vote. And,
We'll decide the winner next week.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds good.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
all right, moving on. Next
Moving on.
segment.
Brayden, introduce the next topic.
Alright, so our next topic is best of, and it's sort of a thing where every week we decide different things of best of. So like one week it could be best of shit blokes or best of maybe fruits.
We want to try and keep it positive.
Yeah, we're trying
We don't want to look too far into rubbish blokes.
Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah.
like we'll change it up every week. We'll try and sort it out. But
Something
this
different,
week we've gone for a bit of a cricket related theme. So
If
you
semi-cricket.
yeah,
like,
semi
it's,
cricket.
yeah.
If you are not into cricket that much, maybe just press the plus 15 seconds button.
Please don't listen to the whole podcast.
Yeah. For this week, we've done best of cricketers to Las Vegas.
For a trip.
There
For
you go.
trip,
For a boys' trip.
Or boys' trip to
Yeah,
Vegas.
boys' trip to
yeah.
Vegas.
So
Basically, best circuitors, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good on the
absolutely.
circuit, yeah.
my top three of best of blokes to take to Vegas would be Mark Cosgrove, number one. I just think sometimes you need a big man to take on. You know, I can use him as a bit of a shield.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the cute. He's like a little guinea pig or a little.
You can always back him to finish his drinks.
Absolutely.
He
He pumps them down.
He
Absolutely
will.
belts
He's
them down.
He would
Big
absolutely.
rig, like,
Just good
bit
fun.
intimidating.
You know, he's scored lots of first class runs. I think you could just be up there and just be like, well, you know what, I've scored 14,000 first class runs. Like, hit me up. You know, and you know he's got potential. You know, like he's a big unit, lost a lot of weight,
He did lose a lot of
and then he
weight.
put it back on.
looks-
So like, he's got the potential to.
But
That's
it's
what
still-
I mean. Like, I think you need a bit of that, a bit of variety
Bit
in
of
the group.
banter.
Yeah. But anyway, my second nomination, or my second bloke that I'd take to Vegas would be Marcus Stoinis. I
Yeah,
just think
okay.
everyone needs a big rig.
Yeah.
Big Stoinis.
And he's
He's a rig-based
prime.
selection.
Yeah, he's got the looks, he's got the guns.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes it's good to have, like, if you get in a bit of an argument with some other blokes, you know, you
Bit of a
can just
knuckle.
sort of hide behind him. You can use him as your shield.
You can
And then
throw a few, you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good in the
Absolutely. Yeah, so he's just got good pipes. I think he's.
I was
he's
at a
good
Big
for it.
Bash game the last year. I was up in Queensland, and I think Melbourne were playing Brisbane, and we were sort of semi-close to like the boundary rope, and there was a group of rowdy guys in front of us, and because Stoinis had been to England halfway through the year for the World Cup. And they were yelling out to him. They're like, "Oh, Marcus, like, remember Stoin? Like, remember me? Like, remember our night in Birmingham?" And he kept sort of turning around and looking back and sort of smiling and stuff like that. And then, like, big sort of real... The guy in the crowd was a really big... Not overweight in any way, but really, like, muscly.
Got
Like, big,
pipes.
big figure, yeah. And, like, stood up on the seat and just goes, "Stoin, Birmingham, don't you remember?" And he full looks and points and go, "I actually do remember you."
He's a good man.
Yeah,
Stoinis. Yeah.
he's-
From all accounts, he's actually a decent
And
bloke.
I don't think I've ever... When he said yes, he does remember them, I don't think I've ever seen a group of rowdier blokes.
But anyway, my third guy who I'd take to Vegas would be Rashid Khan. I think everyone needs a little bit of diversity in the group. You
He's a bit young,
He
isn't he?
could be a
Wouldn't
little
be-
bit
wouldn't be
creepy. Like, he looks about 40, but he's actually 21 or something. And
Needs a fake ID, wouldn't he?
yeah, he probably.
No,
you're
he
probably
would, no,
right.
he wouldn't need one at all.
He can bowl a great-
I
Well,
don't
if
mean
he says
to...
I bowl good wrongins,
He can
like,
bowl a great
Yeah,
run.
that
Who
could-
wouldn't
Yeah.
want to be attracted?
And he is
to
working
that?
on his flipper, so...
Yeah, exactly. So I just think Rashid Khan will be a really good addition to the group in Vegas. I mean, he's a little bit cheeky. He's got the hair. He's got the looks. He's from Afghanistan. He's got a real good sob story to him. I think he'd be the perfect addition to a Vegas trip. To be honest,
Do you reckon it'd be
yeah.
good stories?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, good around the group. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's my three:
I've-
Mark Cosgrove, Stoinis, and Rashid Khan. I think that's a pretty good mix.
It's not a bad
for the
trio.
Vegas
That's a very
crowd.
good
Yeah,
mix.
That's a good trio.
Anyway, Nicholas,
On to
what,
me.
What are your
All right.
top three?
So, in Vegas, obviously a lot of casinos.
Definitely.
there
So,
is.
my
100%.
first choice, I think, quite standard, Shane Warne.
Oh, yeah. Can't
yeah.
go past him.
He
He'd
does
be-
love his
he'd be at the
casinos.
poker table.
Yeah.
He
Loves
definitely
his
showed me the ropes of
just
poker.
has to be a bit
all the
Yeah,
casinos.
if you take tips from anyone in poker, Warren would probably be.
Yeah, just also with his contacts, you go over there, you get to see the
That's very true.
singer
Yeah,
of
you're
Coldplay.
right.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
Good singer.
He does know
Great singer.
people. Liz Hurley, ex-wife.
Yeah.
Well, he probably doesn't see her anymore. She's never got test 100, so
Yeah,
He did
Test
score
99, but-
99.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's not
Yeah.
100.
Good enough for me.
I mean, I shouldn't talk. He does have 708 more test wickets than I do. Than all three
You're
of us
right.
do combined.
Yeah.
So, We
Fair
should
play,
really
mate.
tell him how to play Test cricket, but
Yeah, sorry, Nicholas, for interrupting.
Yeah,
your story.
so
If one is listening,
yeah, Warney would definitely be my number one choice.
Mm,
I think
fair,
we just
yeah.
have a great time.
Absolutely.
You would-
I did actually see him outside the Adelaide Casino.
Yeah,
in the
okay.
last year.
Good man.
it's meant to be.
Yeah,
It was
it
all-
a good
all
time.
the
It's
signs
about
are there.
3:00 in the morning. He was walking out of the casino.
Absolutely.
I believe I was walking out of a kebab shop.
Nicholas, please continue.
Yeah,
Number
sorry.
2,
Yeah.
David Boone.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
Kensington.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Purely based on the fact that
On alcohol
we
consumption.
would get so drunk.
Yeah,
We would
that's
just
a
keep drinking,
shot.
keep drinking, and not stop drinking.
Mm.
The bloke can sink tins like there's no tomorrow.
That's his job.
It is his job to sink tins. I think we just have a great time. You know, I love sinking tins. He loves sinking tins.
We all love sinking tins.
We do all love sinking tins. I think we get along fine.
I
Yeah.
reckon, yeah. That's
He does have a great mow.
He does have a very
Absolutely,
good
yeah.
A great mow.
Good
You have
mow.
a pretty good mo. You
Yeah,
could,
it's
like,
coming
yeah,
along
It's
nice,
it's
yeah.
nothing like Booney's,
It's good
but
girth,
You could
but
get some
Um,
tips. So you could
I-
get some poker tips
yeah.
of Warning,
Yeah.
some,
Poker
some
tips of Warning
mustache
and
tips
some-
of Booney.
Yeah.
my third pick. This was a tough one because there are a lot of great options.
Absolutely.
I think at the moment I'm actually gonna go. It's quite an odd one. Steve Smith.
Yeah, okay.
The reason I go with Steve Smith, I would say Steve Smith from about 4 years ago. Now, the reason for this, he's a rare bloke.
So rare.
He is very rare. I was lucky enough to go on a tour with him down to Adelaide for first grade comp, and he's quite the funny man. He's very weird. He has all his idiosyncrasies and just weird shit going on. But he just loves band. He throws band left, right, and centre. Has a great chat. I think
Really?
he would be great
Good
on a
chat.
circuit. Yes.
So, well, you could,
He didn't drink while he's down there, but I think if we went to Vegas, purely non-cricket
okay.
related,
Yeah.
in the off-season, I think he'd get rowdy. He'd
To
have
be
a great
fair,
night.
He smells unreal too.
Smells
I've seen him
unreal.
hiding in a fielding drill, and I don't think I've ever smelled
Bloke can bat.
quite a scent
Like,
in my life.
do you reckon-
Like, if you could smell an Australian Test captain, that's exactly what he smelled
do you
like.
reckon Tim Payne smells like that now?
Oh, probably better,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Do you reckon there's like a special cologne that they give to Australian Test
Absolutely, it
captains?
has to be.
Just,
They have to smell
just
good.
for presents. Like, you go out for the coin toss, you need that sort of presence. Like,
Imagine how good, like when you get a wicket. Imagine how good that Huddles would smell.
they'd all be sponsored by like their own little
Yeah,
cologne.
Tom
like,
Ford or
yeah,
some
there'd
shit,
be,
yeah.
there'd be a lot of different smells going around.
It smells incredible. But
Okay.
anyway, sorry, Nick. Continue, please.
Well, that was my three. So
Okay.
Shane Watson. No, Shane
Shane
Warne.
Warne, yeah.
Sorry, Watto.
Watto would be good on. the
Yeah.
circuit.
if you're listening, please hit us up.
So Shane Warne, David Boone, and Steve Smith. They're my three.
Is that you, Aaron? Thoughts,
Aaron, what's your
thoughts on
three?
the blokes you take to Vegas?
All right. So I've changed it up a bit. I need a bit of variety. So, and it's a bit different as well. So,
Right.
That is
First
what
one
variety
is-
means. Sorry.
Michael Vaughan.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Alright, that's
Oh,
good. That's
you
a good
started
pick,
great.
So
yeah.
Michael,
You have started great.
Sounds like a good Vegas trip already.
yeah. And he's brilliant. He's generally probably my favourite commentator going around. And I follow him on Instagram, and he's just as brilliant on Instagram as he is in the commentary box.
At Michael Vaughan.
He's very, very funny.
Hit us up if you're listening, Vaughan.
Yeah, like, you know what? As a kid growing up, you like the rivalry between Australia and England in Ashes cricket is like
You hate
to
England.
win, and you hate England type thing. But I genuinely sit here and think that like former England cricketers are funnier than Australian cricketers. Like Michael Vaughan's very funny. Graham Swan.
He's a
is
funny
there.
guy,
He's
yeah.
very,
They're
very
both very
funny.
funny.
Bumble.
Andrew Flintoff, David
Yeah,
Lloyd. They're
David
so-
David Lloyd.
Yeah.
Oh, Bumble.
Like, you should get him on. Like,
Yeah,
so,
I reckon
yeah.
if you can sort him out, David Lloyd, if you're listening, hit us up.
Yeah.
Jeez, we've got a lot of people wanting to hit us up.
Yeah, so Michael
Everyone who
Moore,
mentioned
and
pretty
like just in the Vegas setting, he seems like the guy that like he's probably a bit
he
older.
really thrives.
He's probably a bit older now, but he seems like the guy that would thrive and
He
like
gets
I'd need a bit of laughter, like just because I may be lacking sleep quite a bit
Yeah.
if I was going to Vegas. So yeah, Michael Vaughan's my first one.
Mm.
My second one is just your generally good person. If I was to tell, like say, like my parents or anyone that I'm going on a trip to Vegas, and they ask me who's going, I reckon I'm more likely to go if I say Pat Cummins was coming with.
Pat Cummins.
Yeah, good around the
I think
probably-
another great
Yeah.
wingman. I
He's
think.
probably he's
absolutely.
just the perfect man. He's a good cricketer. He was the kid growing up in school who was good at everything.
Yeah,
Good
good
at
looking
soccer,
as well.
good at league. Like
Good looking.
yeah, always had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Had best set of teeth, good set of choppers. Had like really nice slick back hair. Like probably good pipes, really fit. Probably won the cross country every year.
Yeah, bold
He's
wheels.
just good at everything. Like he'd just be good around the group.
Absolutely.
And just good bloke and can get on with everyone and probably make the trip a bit more fun. And last but not least is and this is a bit of a different one is Ricky Ponting,
Yeah, different.
former
different.
Australian Test cricket, probably the greatest Australian batsman of all time. He would very much be the leader of the group, and that's why I picked him. I reckon he can talk his way into a few clubs if he can.
Yeah,
Definitely
you're
could.
right.
like-
Definitely
that's a good
could.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Very good influencer.
He's sort of like the dad of the group.
Yeah, can keep everyone in check. Like,
Yeah.
just loves a good time with the lads, but can keep everyone in check to the point
Yeah.
where, like,
He'll look after everyone. Make sure everyone gets home.
Like we're not all struggling, which probably would be.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd just be very good. And he seemed very calm as well,
Absolutely.
and probably would be good to have around. Pretty chill, relatively, and he just keep everyone in check. But my main reason is I reckon he could talk his way into a few nightclubs.
into
I think he'd be
situations,
a
yeah.
very
I
very
think
good
you're right.
influencer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, those are my three: Michael Vaughan, Ricky Ponting, and Pat Cummins.
There you
Yeah,
go.
good numbers.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I did.
So that's our best of. So
Yeah.
we'll obviously change it up
Every week. Yeah,
every
a bit
week.
different
and-
best offs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Try
it
and
won't,
come-
won't be like cricket every week.
No, of course, keep you interested.
Yeah,
We'll try and
so
come up with some new topics each week as
absolutely.
well.
Yeah.
New segments.
A lot of people.
people. A lot
How's
of
the
people
maths working
like.
Anyway, next one is underrated opinion.
Yeah, so we sort of jump off controversial into an underrated opinion.
Yeah,
So some,
you sort of think it's a bit like Hall of Fame, to be honest, but it's a bit of an opinion more than a nomination, you know. So you sort of just something that no one really thinks about for a little while, and then you bring it back into the limelight. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's pretty impressive, actually. I do rate that, you know. But
Brayden, what's your underrated opinion?
my underrated opinion, you know, no one really thinks about it, and it really bugs me. Like, I'm a pretty generous driver, I think. I like to think I'm a pretty safe driver. And my biggest bugbear is when I let people in, like they had their blinker on. I'll let them in. I'm a good bloke. I'll let them in. And they don't wave to you.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
put their hand up. And you're like, well,
They're the
congrats.
worst
Like,
blokes.
what's going on? Like, come on, guys, you're better than that.
They don't
Like,
acknowledge you.
Australians are good people, but I just really appreciate people who wave to me when I let them in. If I let you guys in, I'm doing you a favour.
We're
I could
taking
not let you
time
in.
out of our drives
We don't have to let you in.
to let
We're
you
taking
in.
the
we
whole
do.
2 seconds.
Exactly, because
Exactly
they're
right.
good people.
Yeah.
Just give us a wave. It's literally takes probably about 10 muscles to put your hand up.
I reckon there's
There's
more muscles.
nothing.
Probably, but that's not the point.
I get to the point now where I actually pull down the window and do it through the window because
Yeah.
I'm scared. Like, I'm not scared,
They won't
but
see
I'm,
it.
I'm worried that if I pull it up, they won't actually see it
That's a
through
good
my
bloke.
back window.
Yeah, good bloke.
Yeah. It uses
good
more
raise.
muscles in my arm to pull down the window
Yeah.
and
See-
then raise my arm.
That's
Shit
my
blokes.
underrated opinion. Like, people
Shit
who
blokes.
wave when you let them in. Like, that's pretty...
Yeah.
I appreciate that stuff.
I do
so,
appreciate
It is
that.
bad.
But yeah, Nicholas, underrated opinion.
My
Go for
underrated
it.
opinion. Now, this could technically also be controversial, but
That's right. That's right.
it is an underrated opinion. Pepsi is better than Coke.
Yeah, okay.
I also agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably more likely to buy Coke than I will.
Because there's always those there's those Pepsi ads that say Pepsi tastes the same as Coke, and they do
Yeah.
those
No, it
blindfold
doesn't.
tests.
You know what?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, I'm going to say no.
Just say
I'm
no.
really,
Yeah.
It's an opinion, but
Yeah,
It's an underrated opinion.
it
it
is.
is an
yeah.
underrated opinion.
Yeah, but I'd probably, just based solely on the fact that I'm probably more likely to buy Coke than a Pepsi. If there's no Coke, I'll get a Pepsi. Like,
Yeah, that's fair, but
yeah, look,
yeah.
Yeah, but
I like that. It's
Pep-
quite
Pepsi-
controversial as well. You're right.
Pepsi over
Yeah,
Coke.
I respect your opinion.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think Pepsi's just a little bit underrated. I think just because Coke's such a big brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
No,
Aaron,
that's
what's
fair.
what's your underrated opinion?
Similar
What's
to
it?
you, Nicholas, it can also it probably could classify more as a overrated, like as a
Controversial.
controversial opinion, but it's very underrated in my point of view. My underrated opinion is that Family Guy is better than The Simpsons.
I swear I think you're wrong.
I
Controversial, but I think you're wrong.
actually agree with you.
Yeah.
I rate
Yeah?
Family Guy very highly. I think
am
Family
a
Guy is
big
so
fan.
funny.
Oh, Family Guy's hilarious.
Family Guy is
I love
so
Seth MacFarlane.
I think it almost depends on your age. I think when you're
Yeah,
younger,
that's true.
Simpsons is a bit more funny. But I think
Yeah.
as you grow older, Family Guy's got that more darker
Yeah.
humour, more grown up humour
Yeah.
that you can laugh
I
at
agree.
more when you're older. I
Yeah.
think it's just
I'm probably more likely to watch Family Guy. Why I say underrated is I've said that to a few people and they agree with me. Based solely on that reason is that then, like 10 years ago, probably you would have said The Simpsons. But based solely on the reason that now we're growing a lot older and our humour changes and we can sort of like find a lot more things funny and understand it. Oh yeah, I reckon Family Guy is better than The Simpsons.
I just think The Simpsons is better. I just grown up with The Simpsons. I never like The Simpsons movie. Like that's
No,
just my opinion.
reckon-
but I get where you guys are
I
coming
reckon
from,
if
and I'm
the,
sure
I
a lot of
reckon if
people
the
would
Simpsons
agree.
movie come out like now when we're a lot older, I reckon like I'd still go and watch it and reckon it was awesome, but I'd probably appreciate it a bit less.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
that's
That's just
something.
my opinion. That's just my
That's
opinion.
something that you listeners
Yeah.
could tell us what
Yeah.
you actually think.
Yeah,
of
please fill us in, guys. Yeah.
So,
those opinions.
Segment?
Moving on to our final segment,
Final
which is
segment.
We have-
this or that.
this or that. So
Yeah.
it's this or that questions.
Yeah, pretty simple,
so
this is-
basically, it's not part of the questions, but Milky Way or Mars bar, which chocolate do you prefer?
Yeah.
Lightning round, just say it.
Just-
not a lot of discussion.
yeah.
All of our remaining viewers
Yeah.
are just about gone.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just quickly zip through it,
Yeah.
and we all give our opinion.
Yep.
Right? Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
I'm a big apple pie fan, but I also like
Apple
ice
pie.
cream cake. So,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
think I like ice cream cake better than apple pie, so I'm gonna go with ice cream
I'll
with
go
cake.
pie.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm more likely to eat a pie.
Okay.
Eat
fair
me
enough,
pie.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Card game or a board game?
Ooh, I'd go a board game.
I'd go a board game too. Yeah.
I go card game. Easy, like just get it done.
There's different ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plenty
there's
of
a lot-
plenty of
there's
ones.
a lot of
going on,
variety.
yeah.
Takes
Yeah.
up less time.
Absolutely.
Ninjas or pirates?
Ninjas for sure. Funnily enough, I did actually dress up as a ninja for my dad's 50th birthday
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, that
So
was good.
um,
I'm a big Pirates fan, just Pirates of the Caribbean. I think Johnny Depp's a pretty good pirate.
Yeah.
he's good.
Their sword skills are exceptional. So.
Like they are very good.
Mm.
Mine
As
is
a pirate.
movie related as well. I really like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Ninjas.
Ninjas, yeah, fair.
good.
Movies or TV shows?
Movies.
Yeah, movies, because you can just knock them over in one go.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I agree. Movies. All right. What's worse, doing the laundry or doing the dishes?
And there is a thing called a dishwasher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like in that sense,
Dishwasher's
stacking the dishwasher.
I think doing the laundry would be worse. I think stacking the dishwasher is pretty easy.
No, I don't like.
I don't like stacking the dishwasher
Yeah,
because
neither do I.
you get all the gross, like, wet food particles on your fingers. So I'd rather do the laundry.
We don't have a dishwasher, so I actually have to do the dishes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'd
That's
easily,
not fun.
I'd easily do laundry.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Theme park or water park?
Water park.
Water park too. Yeah,
Water park. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza.
Big no.
yeah. Big yes.
Big no.
Big
Big
no.
yeah, big yes.
Big ham pineapple fan.
Do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. Beer, spirit, or wine. So there's bit 3 there.
You gotta go beer, I think.
Yeah, I'd say beer too, but recently my girlfriend has been getting me into gin, so
I've been getting
I've
into
been
the wine.
drinking a lot of gin recently.
I've been
but-
drinking a lot of red wine, thanks to the missus.
but,
So
yeah, but still, I think beer still overrules that.
Yeah.
beers.
I'm single, so I'm still on beer. Summer or winter?
I'm a winter guy.
I'm
funnily
also
enough.
a winter guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Summer, cricket? Like,
Yeah, but
I
Regardless-
hate the hot weather. It's so much easier to get warm when you're
Get
cold
it is,
than
get
cold,
to get
yeah,
cold when you're
absolutely.
warm. Once you start
Yeah.
sweating, there's no turning back.
no,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah,
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
so I like Facebook. It's more variety.
I like Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. Or
It was a tough one.
Yeah, yeah,
Instagram.
it is tough. That's
Yeah.
right.
NRL or AFL?
NRL.
NRL.
Yeah.
NRL.
Yeah.
Would you rather be at a big party or a small gather?
Small gather.
Big party.
Small gather.
I like. It depends. If the small gather is a DJ and getting the good tunes going, it's
Yeah.
all about the tunes.
Yeah,
I
it's-
reckon.
yeah, it's
You need
tune
music.
related.
You get a small gather with some
And
tunes.
who's there as well? Like you need good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I say small gathers, because you're more likely to have people there that
You
can
enjoy,
tolerate
yeah.
than being able to like a big party,
Yeah.
group of strangers. Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Good.
Comedy or drama?
Comedy, for sure.
Yeah,
Comedy.
definitely.
Love to laugh.
Yeah.
This could be controversial. Schnitty or a palmy?
I'm going a palmy.
I'm also going to palmy.
I'm going to go schnitty.
Yeah, with gravy
Yeah.
or no gravy?
No gravy.
Oh,
No
that's
gravy.
even more
Yeah.
controversial.
With chips, though.
With chips.
no
like-
salad.
No salad.
I don't say no salad, but I just get it and leave it.
There's nothing
I'm
wrong with
a
that,
very
mate.
good person.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Horse racing or greyhounds?
Neither. I'm not really a
Neither?
fan of either.
No,
Go
I've
out of
never-
the races?
Never been to the races, and I never
It's
watched.
good,
I've never bet in my life. I've never done any of that. I don't watch either, so I can't actually vote on this.
Perfect man.
Yeah.
Same with horse racing. Well, I'd prefer horse racing out of the two. And just
Yeah.
I've been
If I
getting into it recently.
if I
just
would-
with,
Same.
If I did choose one, I'd probably go the horses.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's always a good day out of the races.
Yeah, it is good fun.
V8s or F1s?
F1s, for sure.
They're both different, I feel. I think
That's good.
F1,
So which one do you prefer?
probably F1 too, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'd go F1. Necktie or bow tie?
Necktie.
Necktie.
I'm a big necktie man.
I rocked a bow tie last time.
Yeah,
I was in
look
a
good.
suit,
Look
and-
good.
Yeah,
Did look
I
good.
reckon I look pretty
Yeah.
slick.
Absolutely.
And last one, thongs or sandals?
They're thongs.
Who's gonna say sandals?
You said
Oh,
sandals.
I was thinking of like the slides.
Oh,
did they say
thongs or slides. Oh, slide.
I didn't know
Yeah.
if they were a sandal. I just wanted to keep professional. I tried my
Slides. Okay. Yeah, but no thongs.
Nah, thongs.
Yeah, thongs.
thongs. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let us know what you think, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys that got any different opinions, let us know.
Yeah. Well, that concludes our final segment,
Hopefully
and
we'll be a bit better next week and get some more people on and
Yeah.
have some better
Get
segments.
some more segments, and
Yeah.
this is obviously our first time, so it's
Yeah.
going to be a bit rough.
We can only get better from here.
obviously give us a bit of feedback. We're always up for a bit of constructive criticism.
Yeah, we'll try and be
so we
bit more
can
funny for you guys.
always be
Yeah.
always continue to be better and better.
Absolutely.
Thanks for tuning in and listening.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
This is Don't Bowl There.
Don't bowl there. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.